Hi guys, this is Organic Tones. If you've not subscribed yet, kindly do to see my videos as soon as it's being posted. Thank you. So I promised you guys that I'm going to post a video on the shortcut to know the group and period of an element. So yeah, it is. So these are the elements that we'll be using for today. So to start, to get before we get started, I would like to show some things. You here is two. It represents two electrons. 8, 8, 18, 32, 18. It's just like a limit. This all these numbers here are just like a limitation. When you want to write the ground level of an element, the first one will be 2. After the one that 2 is full, 8, 8, 18, 32, 18. So that's just what you are going to use. So let's start already. Looking at this sodium here, for you to be able to use this shortcut, you must be able to know or identify the atomic number of that element. Once you know that, you can use this shortcut. So let's start already. If you check this sodium here, it is 11. It is 11. And looking at our rule here, our rule says you can start with 2. So we will start with 2. We start with 2. So comma. The next says 8. And the next one says 8 also. But it is 1 that is remaining. So you just put the 1 here because 2 plus 8 plus 1 will give you this 11. So this one right here shows that the element here, which is this sodium here, is in group 1. That's what this 1 is representing. So if you now count this one, 1, 2, 3, that one is telling you that it is in period 3. Group 1, period 3. You can see it. It's so easy. Let's check the second one, which is a calcium. That one has 20. So let's follow the rule also. The rule said we will start with 2. Then the next one will be 8. The next one will be 8. If you check this now, 2 plus 8, 10, plus 8 is 18. It's not up to 20 yet. So 2. Because 18 is the maximum in the fourth one. So it's just 2 we have. So we drop the 2 here. So this last number here shows that, because it's the last number that will determine the group. So the last number here is 2. That means calcium is in group 2. So if you now count this on 1, 2, 3, 4, it shows us is in period 4. I hope we are getting it. So the third one is chlorine. So it's 17. So the rule says start with 2. The next one will be 8. So the maximum of the next one will be 8 also. So and we have 7. It's not even up to that. So drop it. 8, 2, 8, 7. If you add it together to give you 17, that means we've gotten it. So the last number here is 7. So that means chlorine is in group 7. If you count it 1, 2, 3, that means it's in period 3. I hope we're getting it. The fourth one is copper. And the atomic number of copper is 29. So we follow the rule also. 2, 8, 8. The next one says 2 plus 8, 10, 18. And we're looking for 29. So what are we going to add to this 18 that will give you 29? The 18 that we have here to give you 29. Because if you use 18 that they wrote here, if you put it down here, because 18 is the maximum, if you put 18 here, it will be more than 29. So we have to look for a number that we add to this one that we have here already to give you this 29. So 2 plus 8 is 10, plus 8 is 18. So 29 minus 18 is what? Is 11. So that means it is 11 that you are going to write here. So because this 11 plus what we have here will give you 29. So since 11 is the last number here, that means copper is in group 11. That means copper is in group 11. So if you count this on 1, 2, 3, 4, so that means it's in period 4. I hope we are getting it. Let's check for tin. The atomic number of tin is 50. So let's start with 2, 8, 8, 18. This one is 18 plus 18, because 2 plus 8, 10, 18, 18 plus 18, 36. So 36 is what we have now. We are looking for 50. So we've gotten 36 already. If you put this 32, if you put this 32 that is here, if we put it here, it will be more than what we need. So we just look for that number that we put here that will make everything equals to 50, because we have 36 left now. So if you put, what can we put here? That's 50 minus 36, that is 14. So we just put the 14 here. Do you understand now? Just put the 14 there. So since 14 is the last number here, so that means 10 is in group 14. Period 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Period 5. I hope we get it. So next one, we'll be looking at platinum. Platinum is having atomic number 78. So we'll start 2, 8, 8, 18. The next one says 32. So if you have what we have here already, so 18 plus 18, 36. 36 plus this 32 here, that will be 68. And we are looking for 78, so that means it remains 10. So it remains 10. So then this is 10. So this means that, because if you have everything together, if you add everything together to give you 78, so that means that, and since 10 is the last number here, that means that platinum is in group 10. And if you count the numbers there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that means it is in period 6. So then let's check the next one, iron 26. So 2, 8, 8. If you put 18, will it be more than enough? We first ask ourselves, because we put 18 here to be more than enough, because this is obviously 18, and what can we add to that 18 that will give us this 26? So it is also 8, because 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 2 will give you 26. So, and since 8 is the last number here, so that means it is in group 8, and the period 1, 2, 3, 4, period 4. Let's check